water more than ankle deep, you gotta have that life jacket on.
Drop both of those EC probes in the water.
We're going to be measuring water quality. We're going to be looking at the depth and velocity of the water today.
They have to calibrate everything before they go out. Then once they've got everything calibrated, then we'll move out into the water and start making some measurements.
Our mission is to improve salmon spawning habitat. And we do that by adding gravel to certain parts of the river system. And then as geologists, we come out and we kind of monitor the physical conditions of these and correlate it with how many salmon come back. And it's working. They love it. Yep, you guys have another.
Now that is some cool video, and it just confirms that we are redefining the possible here at Sac State. This is a video magazine. I'm Gloria Moraga. We now welcome Chair of the Geology Department, Professor Tim Horner. Thank you for being here. We saw you in that video. We're going to see a little bit more of you throughout this segment. Please introduce our student guests.
Thank you. So this is Whitney Thorpe, who is a graduate student in biology, and Luis Santana, who is a senior in environmental studies.
I heard you say this is real-world research.
It is. Well, this is a real-world project. We work with a lot of other agencies and groups. We're not the only ones doing this, but we're adding gravel to local rivers to improve salmon spawning habitat. And biologists and ecologists have figured out what salmon need. They need a particular depth and velocity and grain size in the gravel. So we measure those things, and we evaluate sites, and we help determine which things we need to put in. New gravel, shallower water, faster water. Those are some things that the fish need.
Now, we brought some wonderful props here, but we're going to first ask the students, how closely do you work with faculty here at Sac State?
I work really closely, especially with Tim Horner. He comes out in the field with us and is very hands-on, and we meet regularly and talk about our projects and how things are going. Also work closely with undergrad students as well, which is really great. Really enjoy the ability to work closely.
All right, Luis, tell us about that.
You know, it's awesome working with the staff, working with the other students. It's just, you know, so much fun. It doesn't really even feel like work when I'm out there. I'm having tons of fun. I'm just in the water all day, and I'm helping out the water quality for salmon, for steelhead species, just pretty much for everyone.
Do you want to demonstrate? We saw some of this used in the video, but what exactly is this?
So this is a pedometer, and what we do is we pound this into the gravel bed. And once it's successfully installed in the gravel bed, we're able to measure, you know, water quality. We hook it up to this thing, and what this does is it brings up some of the water, and we're able to connect sensors to these top parts right here.
The funny thing is, I'm in the geology department, but neither one of these people are geology majors.
Okay,
These
so
projects are really interdisciplinary, which is great. You get to include people from more than just one department and more than one field of study, and it's important that it is interdisciplinary.
So as a biologist, what is important to you as far as the research that you're doing?
Egg survival. The salmon lay their eggs about a foot under the gravel, and so that tube he was showing you goes about a foot under the gravel, and then we can pull up the water and make sure there's enough oxygen in it, that there's the temperature's correct, and help the eggs actually become salmon and not just die in the gravel.
What I'd like to study is the water quality. So being able to test the water quality where the salmon eggs are, that's basically what I'm interested in. So it's going to help me out. I mean, I want to work with water, with ecology somehow. So,
what's your goal?
Working with fisheries, so Fish and Wildlife, or another agency that helps in the fisheries industry.
And thank you, students, for the great work that you're doing, and Professor, you as well. Thank you.
My name's Brad Perrick. I'm a chemistry major, and I'm made at Sac State.
Hi, my name is Matt Block. I'm a physics professor, and I teach the students who are made at Sac State.